Storm Team.
Well, I thought I'd start off with a live shot at Lake Metigoshe, and the chances of Lake Metigoshe hitting 80 are like slim and none. I think it'd almost take a divine intervention to have Lake Metigoshe. Just too much snow around. It's not, it's farther north as well, but it's just too much snow, frozen lake. But it is still going to warm up. And I even think tonight, even at Lake Metigoshe, the temperature may be around freezing, possibly a little bit above, but the rest of us should have overnight lows above freezing. That would mean all the melting that's going on today will certainly slow down tonight, especially once the sun goes down. But if it's still above freezing, it'll still be a slow thaw during the overnight hours. It is going to be warm tomorrow for most of us. Now, if you're along the eastern edge of our viewing area, it's not going to be that warm, but everybody else will warm up. And if you're in western North Dakota, I'm going to use the word hot because it is going to be summertime type hot in western North Dakota tomorrow. We could be looking at low to mid 80s. Really. Back to near normal on Wednesday, so it's today, tomorrow. Temperatures come back to average about, and then rain and or snow is possible by Thursday. 55 right now in Bismarck, and the winds out of the west-southwest is 7. 62 in Minot. The west-southwest wind is at 15. So colder temperatures, you can see them, upper 30s, low 40s, upper 40s by the time you get to Ashley, but it warms as you go east. Bowman at 73 right now. The wind is roughly 10 to 15 miles an hour. That gives you a pretty good average there. So I'm going to step out of the way here. This is all snowpack. Anything that's moving is a cloud. So it's real easy to see where there's snow. And if you look at western North Dakota and eastern Montana, you can tell that that is the snow-free area. And that's the area that could hit 80 degrees or warmer. And the warmest air right now is over in Montana. And as we slide to tonight into tomorrow morning, that warm air is going to be moving over the top of us. So we'll have a big ridge in the atmosphere that is going to allow us to really warm up, a ridge like we would get in June, basically. But the thing to take away, snow-free locations are likely going to be a lot warmer tomorrow. And then throughout the afternoon, most of western North Dakota is going to be warmer. Now, again, if you're Turtle Mountains, Harvey, Rugby, it's going to be warmer, just not as warm as pretty much everybody else. And then tomorrow night into Wednesday morning, that warmest of air in the atmosphere is going to start pushing off to the east. Here's that 32-degree line up at about 4,800 feet. And then by Wednesday evening, it starts getting a little bit closer, still warm. I think Wednesday is likely going to be a day where we're around normal because the warmest air is going to be pushed off either to the south or to the southeast. And then by Thursday morning, that line, that 32-degree line up at about 4,800 feet is starting to move over North Dakota. The reason that's important is if it starts off with snow and it's still got 4,800 feet basically to melt, it's going to be rain, but depending on how cold it is in the upper atmosphere, if it makes it to the ground and the temperature is cold enough, like during the overnight hours, maybe Thursday night, could be a little bit of snow. So as we look at the next 72 hours for Dickinson, there it is, 80 degrees tomorrow. It wouldn't surprise me if it's only upper 70s, but we'll see. Williston, 79. And then look at low temperatures tonight. And again, everybody here, at least on this map, is above freezing. So some thawing tonight. And then tomorrow, 50s, which is better, but not great. 60s, upper 60s, 70s, even some 80s in the west. And then on Wednesday, it definitely comes back to around average. Here's a look at the Bismarck 7-day outlook. And it looks like Bismarck, the southern part of the state, is going to be a little bit blustery for a couple of days. And it is going to cool back off. Joel, that's kind of like a slap of reality. But Mother Nature is at least nice today and tomorrow to let us warm up before we're back into the 40s and 50s for a few days.
Yeah, as if to say, hold your horses. You're still going to see some frosty nights. You're not getting off that easy.
Not that easy. But when it gets colder, especially at night, that'll slow down the thaw, and that'll help with some of the flooding concerns.
Which is certainly what we need after, especially our friends out east and the over 1 foot of wet snow they just got.
Yeah, I mean, we could use a slower thaw here.
It's 100%. You have a lot of people agreeing with you on that one. Thank you very much, Tom. Still